So black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man, woman, and child, right? With World War III in the air, should you be afraid? That is the question, right? Now, 99.9% of the world, especially the other races, should be afraid. But you shouldn't be afraid. You know why? Because you should have been taught how to live good with one another, right? So that you don't have a fear of judgment to come. You don't have a fear of punishment to come, right? You should be, you understand, thinking about, hey, how I could really and truly do what it is I'm doing a little bit more. A little bit more, you understand, care, a little bit more, good living, a little bit more easing up somebody else's burden, a little bit more thoughtfulness, a little bit more, you understand, strength, a little bit more resourcefulness. That is where you should be, and you should be comfortable, cool as a cucumber. That is what's supposed to be the mindset of the black, Hispanic, Native Indian man, woman, and child. But because your leaders who you trust and depended on, right, and they put us, right, the so-called men on the block, you understand, the so-called vagabonds of society, you know what I mean, the men who just look like rappers and all of that, right, the men usually, you understand, they're more inclined, you understand, to be about the welfare of the people and right. Commandant General Yana, you understand, and the ISCPK have been privileged to be able to, you understand, to understand certain things that the Most High really wanted on the face of the planet, and to be able to spread that among many brothers and sisters, right? So in this time, you understand, coming along the lines, right, which you should always be on. This is not because, you understand, it a fear of bombs coming, right, or unalive in a mass way coming, then you decide, okay, I'll go behave myself. But it's supposed to be a lifestyle. It's supposed to be, you understand, the mindset, you understand, the ways, the spirit of the so-called black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man, right? Which usually that's the default way. But under the oppressor, under their leadership, under their rulership, they who running the planet. It's they who set up the mosques and the churches and the religious organizations. They did it. And had us, you understand, in a quandary and confused and hating one another and all kind of different things. And have us, you understand, not operating under a certain standard, removing the checks and balances that the Lord put in place for us to, you understand, to ensure that we have harmony amongst one another.